What's up, y'all? This is Rom coming back at you with yet another car video. Yeah. More than anything, you have to feel good about yourself. Now, this could be game, this could be game of man against woman or game of just life, period. Whatever the case. Apply it any way you want, but it's very important. Very, very, very important. Because I'm going to be real. No matter what I say sometimes on a video, invariably, there's always one guy that comes on there like, oh, I'm not that, I don't have that or anything. And I'm going to be, most of the time, I don't have sympathy. Seriously, I really don't. One bad part about me, and I'm going to say a bad part, I can be a cold-blooded motherfucker. Y'all just don't know. You start this car. Yeah, y'all just don't know. But I said I had to be nice because I'm seeing, with this anyway, because I'm seeing a big part of what a lot of men are dealing with. They don't feel good about themselves. That's why they be like looking at some other man like they should be like that other man or complaining or whatever. Look, I'm going to tell you what. If you're going to be out here in the game of man against woman or just the game of life, just a man being successful, you got to feel good about yourself out here. You got to look at yourself no matter what you are. Because, I've talked about, like, a great example is height. Dudes be like, they ain't a certain height. They don't feel good about themselves. Be complaining. I'm like, you are what you are. First of all, whatever your height is, that's what God, Allah, deity, the great pumpkin made you. Why you complaining? Seriously, why you complaining? It is what it is. Whatever you built as, well, go ahead, motherfucker. Go. Well, you don't want to go, motherfucker. Like, truck see me coming and shit, man. Whatever. I guess he ain't want to go that way. Anyway, right? You gotta feel good about yourself before anything else. Yeah, there's always going to be somebody who don't like you. Like I talked about last week, there's always I don't care what you do, there's going to be a woman who's going to find a reason to reject you. Even if you like consensusly handsome, no matter your height, no matter how square your jaw is, hell, no matter how big your dick is. There's always going to be a woman who don't like you. You got to be comfortable with yourself before anything else. You got to be comfortable with everything about you. Especially yourself physically, mentally. And if you're not comfortable with it, it's within your power to change it. Now, yeah, it's not so much in your power to change your physicality. Well, your height, that's about it. You can hit the gym. I'm always talking about body gang. You can hit the gym. You can drop some weight. You can put on some. Sure. Even with your height, you can still stand with a good posture. You can still maximize what you got, no matter what your height is. You can walk straight up. Women, they'll get wet off you walking just straight up. You walking with some confidence or something. And really, if you talk about that word confidence, if you talk to women, that's the one thing they go crazy over. It's not even so much the physicality. Yeah, they check out the man's physicality, but any man who thinks that's it, they don't really feel good about themselves. Because haven't you noticed the men who talk most about it don't feel good about themselves? Because they constantly checking out somebody else. If you constantly checking out somebody else, you don't feel good about yourself. Now, you want to get that, but then it's all about feeling good about yourself. Like I've said several times about body game. Yes, you get some women with it. Let's be real. You get some women, they like your body, but ultimately, it's about feeling good about yourself, your body build. You want to get to that point. If you 300 pounds, but you feel good with that, go for it. Shit, if you 120 pounds, if you feel good with that, go for it. Because the woman, first of all, women, if they attracted to you, they're attracted to the man's confidence, how he carrying himself. And yeah, there's always going to be a woman that reject you, but come on now. It's 4 billion women in the world. All of them ain't going to like you. All of them don't need to like you. Because first of all, the only woman that you need to like you is the one who is in cooperation with your operation. You don't need them all to like you. Sure. Because sometimes you get some crazy women out there, you wish they wouldn't like you. You get some like women ready to slash your tires or something. You don't want them to like you. They doing you a favor if they reject you. I want every crazy woman, every like nutty woman, every woman that be like want to break out my car window, slash my tires. I want them to dislike me. I ain't worried about it. Only women I want in my circle are the ones who are going to help me to do better. Whether we having sex or not, I want every woman, I want them to be able to help me to get better. Right? So I ain't worried about that. Right? But then I'm concerned about myself, loving myself, accepting myself. And not just to get women, but really just in life, period. Because if you spend your life, if you spend your time, your life, worried about some other woman or people, period, and what they think and what they gonna do, man, you might as well give it up. Because you got some people, they don't feel good because they ain't a certain whatever, or shoot, even some people ain't not a certain race. They ain't making a certain amount of money. They worried about what they say. Man, fuck they. Fuck them. All they have to do is stay out of your way. That's the only thing they have to do. You are who you are. You are who you are. And who you are is the best for you for what you trying to do for your mission. Shit. I learned that early. Because I remember I told y'all back in the 80s, shoot, it was a big thing to be some light-skinned black person, right? Yet in 2025, I be looking younger than my age. People don't be getting my age. I'm a 60-year-old man. Simple shave. The only thing that gives an idea I might be older is like if I let my hair grow out. I shaved that. Some people be taking me for 40. In fact, there was some dude. It was some troll, some dumbass troll, trying to start some stuff. Say, yeah, you 40 and all of that. I was like, thank you. But that's how I was built. That was my skin. In fact, I did for my birthday. Actually for Christmas. My co-parent got me a kit so I could get my ancestry tested. And really, I'm like, my background is like, I think it was like 95%, maybe 97% African. Shit, I'll be healthy and all that. I can go out in the sun and all of that. And I'm good with that. I'm good with that. And for any racist motherfucker out there, let's take an IQ test, motherfucker. Look, any man, you gotta feel good about who you are, what you got going on. And if you don't like something, change it or work on it for your own benefit. If you don't like your body type, don't be getting some exercise or something. Sure, you can work on it. If you got some weight you gotta lose the weight. If you gotta use something you gotta put on, but do it because you want to. If a woman don't like you for your height, fuck her. Get one who do. Because for every woman who don't like you for something, there's always 3 who will like you for, who will love you for the same thing. But you got to feel good about yourself. And yeah, you know what? There's always going to be some people who try to come at you, who try to make you feel bad, who try to tear you down. But really, they just trying to break you down because they don't feel good about themselves. So instead of working on themselves, they trying to break you down. Like, every now and then, like even on these videos, I get somebody trying to like break me down or something like that. To which I would say to them, if I'm so this or that, why they here to begin with? I'm feeling good about it. Shit. As a man, you gotta like feel good about yourself. Accept the things that you can't change. For everything you can change, you can. You can, like, if you don't like how much money you making, it's in your power to make the money. I don't care what's going on out here in society, whatever. Shoot, I got a whole money channel talking about what you can do to make money. Shoot, I was just looking at it. I was like, wait a minute. I could be a millionaire, so I'm going to be working on that. Already at 6 figures. Shoot. Already at 6 figures. So, you know. And I could be saying, you know, I ain't saying, oh, I ain't this, I ain't that. I was like, no, I'll get there. You know? If somebody try to break you down, they can't if you feel good about yourself. Think about it. I want y'all to think about it, because I've seen too many dudes, they worried about it. They worried about how a woman break them down, how another man break them down. Screw that shit. Forget them. Funk them. You gotta feel good about yourself. Shoot, because you got control over it. Only thing you don't have control over is your height. But like I said, shit, you can stand taller. You can control that. You can control your posture. You can control your confidence. You can get out here and do some stuff. And if you don't like your body build, shit, you can put on some muscle. If you don't like your fat, you can lose some. If you don't like how you dress, you can change that. But ultimately, it's about you. It's feeling good about yourself. Remember, your main relationship is always with you, with yourself. You know, you got to look in the mirror and feel good about yourself. And yeah, you know what? Some shit might have happened to you in life. You know what? Shit happened to all of us in life. I'm going to be real with y'all. Some stuff happened to me when I was little. And there were times I got picked on and bullied and stuff when I was little, where I shouldn't be in a confident position now. But I was like, fuck that. Fuck that. I just got to the point I couldn't be bullied. Shit. Like the bully part. I remember a point, you know, when I started throwing that fist, let's just say the bullying stopped. Had to throw it quite a few times, but it stopped. I ain't been in a serious fight since I was, 13 or something. Shit. You know, other people they just look me in the eye and know I'll take them out. Shit. They know it. That's why I even say, if you got an issue with me, look me in the eye and say it. It's easy to hide behind some thing. I'll also get some motherfuckers try to say some shit, try to start some stuff online, and I'll just be like, block. I use it from comments. Because ultimately, it's about you. I mean, ask yourself something on a serious thing. Can you live with yourself? Can you live with yourself? Do you feel good about yourself? Do you have a good relationship with yourself? Are you taking care of yourself? Are you working to become better? Like, you know, I talked to my inspirational stuff, my inspirational Sunday type of videos about becoming a better person. Are you working to become a better person? Seriously. And not just for the pussy, but just period. You know, if you don't like where you living, are you working, are you doing something to live in a better place? If you don't like your job, are you doing something to get a better job? Shoot, are you starting a business? My thing is mostly business anyway. I mean, I'm fair. I realize everybody can't start one, but, you know, my main thing is start a business. So are you doing that? And if you can't, you can, or maybe, you know, whatever career you want, you may have to work for somebody, and that's cool. Some people want to do that. Some people want to do service and everything. You know, that some people are built for that. Whatever it is that you built for, you got to do it. And yeah, somebody going to try to fuck with you or say this or that. And look them in the eye and say why they worried about what you doing, you know? Or somebody trying to tell you like how you should be. It was like, why you worried about it? Seriously, look them in the eye. And if they get to a point they want to raise their fist for it, fine. You know? But they ain't. And yeah. And you know, I had somebody say something about that, but say that they ain't know me. Of course they going to hit me back, you know, from some place I can't walk up to them, or they can't get in my face. But one thing I learned coming up, whatever you are, whatever you want to do, you gotta be willing to stand for it, even if you gotta use brute force. So there's nothing wrong with that. You gotta be willing to stand for it. And you know, if you got low self-esteem or something like that, sometimes you might have to get help. You know, you might need some help for it. Ain't no shame in like maybe seeing a therapist or a psychologist or something, talking to somebody, talking to a spiritual leader or something like that. But you can't go through life. You can't go through life like feeling bad about yourself or feeling low, not feeling good about yourself. You know, you were blessed with talent. You got something. You're not on this planet just to be on this planet. You got something going for you. Something. Now, it don't have to be the same as anybody else. It don't have to be the same as me. You got skills I don't have. I don't need your skills because you got them. Because then that's when people work together. That's when groups work together. Everybody got something different. They see a different perspective for it and everything. You know? You got to live your life, what you're good at doing. Yeah. Because I see too many people do that. I see too many people in the comments. They worried about like, oh, ain't this or that, or is there a book? I'm going to tell you something now, too. There might be a book, but ultimately you have to make a choice even to get to that book. If there's a book, whatever you're dealing with, you have to make a choice. You have to say, nah, I want to live a better life. Nah, I'm tired of this bullshit. Whether it's dealing with how women are treating you, whether it's dealing with how you living or anything like that. And hell really is all connected. It's really all connected. I remember this movie I watched back in the day. It was like How You Like Me Now. And this woman didn't want to deal with this guy. It was Darnell Williams. He had played Jesse on the soap opera All My Children. And his life is totally messed up. And the woman, you know, she didn't like it. She didn't like it. And he wasn't dealing right with her. He wasn't dealing right just in life, period. But one of the things he did after she rolled out, he started getting his life together on multiple levels. Even got this righteous woman, and she was actually supportive of him. Righteous woman, he was changing his life. Instead of drinking and stuff, he's just eating some fruits and stuff, doing some reading. You know? That's how you have to be. If your life ain't going well for you, You know, don't get mad at the next person. Just do what you can to fix up. And don't, you know, and it really starts with you. It starts inside of you. And that's the important thing. It starts with you. You got to make a decision that you're going to change some things up. Yeah. Because, like I said, I ain't always sympathetic towards people like that, because I went through some shit. All the shit I went through. All the things I had to go through. You know, I shouldn't be here talking to you now. I shouldn't be in any position now, according to that. But I was like, nah. No matter what happened, I just kept going. I've even had people who knew me. They say, "Dang, all that stuff you went through, and I'm seeing this, and this." That's because I ain't letting nothing stop me. You know? You gotta feel good about yourself, man. You gotta do what you can. Let nothing stop you. Alright? Anyway. That's all I have for now, y'all. I want y'all to think about it. Just change. I mean, it's not even just about getting some pussy, but just life, period, man. You gotta feel good about yourself, and you start with the man in the mirror. Alright? You start with the man in the mirror. Everything else don't matter. No matter what. That's the most important thing. Have that relationship with yourself. Whatever you gotta do to make yourself better, go for it. Don't get mad at the next man either. If they got something fine, hey, it might even inspire you to do something, but still, you got to do for you. And you can't be that next man either. You can't be that next man. You got to, like, do what you do in life for you. For you. For you. All right? So anyway, right, I'll get back with y'all. Peace and blessings.